We have with us on REVVED UP, Alan Muhumza, Vice President of Marketing and Sales of Kia Motors. Thanks for being with us on the program. Tell us about Kia Motors. We've all seen pictures of the bus and we've seen different news articles in the newspapers. But tell us how it started.
So Kia Motors Corporation is a presidential initiative for automotive manufacturing in Uganda. The key stakeholders or equity partners are Uganda Development Corporation with 96% stake and Makerere University with 4%. And we are a vehicle manufacturing company, if you might put it, the first of its kind in Uganda and East Africa. And we will begin production of these vehicles in 2018 with our product mix having SUVs, pickups, sedans, light and medium duty trucks and buses. Well, the history of Kia Motors Corporation, it all began as Kia Motors project back at Makerere University after students had taken part in developing on an international project to develop the Vision 200, an electric vehicle with people from MIT and very many other international institutions, which was completed. And the students then, together with Professor Sande Stevens Tikodri Togboa, currently Honorable Sande Stevens Tikodri Togboa, began a small project or a small thing to realize and see how possible it was to actually develop vehicle manufacturing capabilities in Uganda, and embarked on another project to develop a product or a car made in Uganda for Uganda by Ugandans, hence the birth of the Kia EV, the first electric vehicle developed in Uganda. That's a small green car that was flagship then, which brought the attention of the president, who then opened up his arms to support the project and as under the Presidential Initiative for Science and Technology. And over the years, we have grown through that and developed more capabilities with the development of the Kia Smack EV that was a hybrid vehicle, utilizing both fuel and electricity. As we strengthened that capacity and we were sure that there was actually capacity and capability to develop vehicles here in Uganda, homegrown. And our latest flagship, or could I say prototype vehicle, is the Kayola Solar Bus, which was launched just recently by His Excellency President Yoweri Museveni. Well, it's an electric vehicle, but it has solar panels as well that power the vehicle while it is running. Yes.
And how far can these vehicles go on electric vehicles on one charge? On
one charge? Well, the Kayola Solar Bus has battery banks. It has 2 battery banks. One at one time is running the bus while the other is being charged, because it's not always good practice to have a battery being discharged while being charged at the same time. So there are 2 battery banks. One is a primary while the other is secondary. In the sense of the secondary is being charged, the primary is being used, and there is an automatic switchover when the charge has been depleted from one charge. Now on full charge, the Kayola Solar Bus can go up to 80 kilometers. That is its range. It's an executive 35-seater bus. It's meant to be used within the city for transportation within the city. So 80 kilometers is actually a good range for a city bus. And the solar panels, they give a range extension of 12 kilometers, so that you can say it has a range of 92 kilometers with fully charged with a range extension from the solar panels.
How do you see the impact of your work will be in Uganda and in East Africa?
We have made the right decision, I should say, to invest in the automotive industry. Why I say that is that the automotive industry is not just a standalone industry. When you look at the value chain of the automotive industry, and also the kind of human resource that we're looking at, because we're looking at over 12,000 jobs being created from Kia Motors Corporation, the plant. But that excludes support industries, because you're not developing everything and manufacturing everything in-house. An example I can give is the Kayola Solar Bus. All those things were not done by Kia Motors Corporation staff. Of course, we did the ideation, the design, the specifications, and some of the work on the bus. But when you look at the panel beating of that bus, of that body, that material, the steel, it was done by people here in Uganda who do some other work on other trucks and buses. And as you can see, there is capacity to actually manufacture these buses. You're looking at parts distributors and parts manufacturers who can also sprout up within the region. Kenya currently has capacity to do glasses. They actually did the glasses on the Kayola solar bus. So in the whole of East Africa, you'll be creating opportunities for jobs, not just in Kira Motors, but also in other support industries. And on top of that, because we are investing in research in renewable energy, solar and electricity.
Well, I'm sure a lot of Ugandans, and myself included, are looking forward to buying one of these vehicles. When will they come on the market? And so we can start saving up. Do you have any projection of the cost?
Oh yeah. I'm also looking forward to driving Kira Smack. We are looking at production starting in 2018. And in that year, we're looking at a production of 305 vehicles at the start for that year. But of course, the capacity will keep increasing over the years. But 2018, be sure to have placed your order of any of our cars, be it the EVs, the Kira Smack, or the X-Over, that's our crossover vehicle, or the XT, which is our pickup vehicle. Or even if you want a bus, you could order for one. I mean, the opportunities are limitless.
Well, Alan, thanks so much for being with us on Revved Up. We're looking forward to tracking your progress over the years, and you're invited to come back onto the program to keep us updated.
It's been a pleasure, and I look forward to even more discussions, even as we go along and as the plant even comes up. We are excited for the future and for Uganda, for vehicles made in Uganda, and what this is going to do for our nation, not just this nation, but East Africa and Africa at large.